Good afternoon, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes, good afternoon, Mrs. Cass. We can hear you.
Good afternoon.
But okay.
Good afternoon. I can hear you also.
Okay. Good. So how was your day?
Okay, fine. Thank you.
How was your quarantine days since
Uh,
March?
Not
It's
bad.
quiet, but it's quite boring because we just stay at home. We can't go outside. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
but still so
see.
far so good.
It's okay. So now
Okay.
so today I'm glad that you could participate in this meeting, and I hope you already received the short memo that my personal assistant have emailed to you all. Did you receive that?
Yes.
yes,
Yes, Mrs.
Yes.
Cass.
Regarding the work from home on the rotation basis and the daycare service um, matter. So now I want to hear from both of you about this matter. Anyone want?
Okay. For that situation, okay. We have received the memos, right? But for
Yeah.
my main concern at this stage is the constraints to staff with young children, which most of our staff have kids under age of 12. So I think it's quite hard for them to walking back to the office since they already spend their time with their kids at home during the MCO. And yeah, you know that working from home really give chances for them to spend their time with their kids more where
Yeah,
rather than when they're working from the office. Okay.
I understand that.
Okay. But I would like to make a proposal that will hopefully benefit for both sides. So I want to suggest that our company make a rotation basis for our working hour. Since it's quite just like I mentioned just now, it's quite hard for staff that have kids to walking back to the office because the main problem is there's no one to take care of their kids at home since due to some restriction to enter certain areas, so maybe there are no people to help them to look after their kids. So I think the solution is to provide working a work rotation for working hour. How do you think about that?
I'm
Uh,
quite. Yeah. Yes,
uh,
Qistina.
okay, sorry. I quite agree with Miss Alice because recently regarding on the short notice that your personal assistant have emailed to us and we also receive it. And yeah, regarding on what Miss Alice said, I really agree because I have a 10 years old kid and also a 6-year-old kid, which is they are still young and their school are not open yet. I know that I believe that some of schools are already reopened due to some of situations such as are having SPM, STPM, and others peak exam. But still, schools that my kids are attend are not open yet. So I can't let them leave them at home while I'm going to work because my husband are working offshore. So he's not being here for quite months. So we're also taking rotation to take care of our kids. So for the meantime, when he's off for their works in offshore, so I have to take care of my kids for the time being. So I really hope that my current situation for working from home is still in can be discussed by all the top managers so that me and few staff that have a kids can still work from home so that we can still work and take care of our kids in front of our eyes. I hope that can be considered by you, Mrs. Cass.
Hmm. Um. However, I can't go along with that because nowadays we have our company has been closed. I mean, we have not operating for about 4 months now, since March, April, May, June, and now it's July. So actually I hope that on the middle of July we can go back to work in the office, because we are operating factories, right? So we need workers to work in our factories to make sure our salary, I mean our income, we can gain back our um, income, because we already closed for so long. So how do you think? Um,
Uh, okay, I understand what you're saying, but um, still, it's still a constraint, just like we mentioned before, to staff with young children. So I hope that you can consider, at least for the staff that have young kids at home, because I like we have meeting every month, right? So sometimes we
yeah.
will present on the job performance of each employee, and I think there no problem as long as they committed with their work, and there's no problem with working from home as long as they bring their job and settle their tasks at home.
Yeah,
Mm,
I agree. I also quite agree with that point from Miss Alice, because like example, me and Alice are in the same department. So like I'm already have a kids, while Miss Alice still single person. So like me and Alice can rotate our duty. Like all the works that need to be done at the factory can be done by Alice for the time being, while all the works that have been need to be done in a system or in using the laptop or everything can be done by me, so that we can do the rotation basis by our scope of work, so that all the works that need to be done on the factory can be done by all the staff that does not have a young kids yet. While all the mothers that have a kids that need to be taken care of can be done all the works that need to be done in a system. How about that, Mrs. Cassandra?
but don't you think that there will be a miscommunication later? Like different people will rotate each weeks, like that. So I think like it's quite hard to think about that, because if we rotate every week, some of the work may be not be understand by the uh, workers that going to take um, what we call it. Mm, I mean, like for example, this week Qistina will come to the office, and then next week Alice will take place. So I afraid that there will be a miscommunication on the work that have been done by Kiss with Alice. Like,
Uh,
yeah. Another thing that's I'm
okay, but and
afraid that um, does your internet connection good at home?
Yes. Yes, Miss Cassandra. I have a really good connection since I'm staying in urban
Um,
area and I'm staying at KL. So I'm having a really good connection of internet. I doesn't have a problem with my internet connection. But
yes,
I'm sorry, Miss
yes.
Alice. Can I add on some more? Okay. So based on
Okay,
what
okay.
Miss Cassandra just said just now, I think that maybe we can set up a schedule. I mean, like pairing partners. So, like example, me and Alice can be a partner for our scope of job since we are in the same department. So that we can still maintain our scope of job. So Alice will maintain her job, her duty on the factory, and I will maintain my duty on a system that need to be such as updating something or key in all the data and everything, so that we are still maintaining our own job without mix up our duty. Right, Miss Alice?
Yes, definitely.
Okay,
Uh,
I'm happy with that now. I think
I guess Miss
I
Alice
agree with it.
want to say something.
oh yeah, before I forgot that, I'm sorry, Miss Cassandra and uh, Madam Qistina. So from the view that have been said by Miss Cassandra just now, I think since we're still staying at the urban area, which internet connection clearly doesn't have any problem.
Okay.
Um, so I think it's no problem if we have different job requirements, but due to rotation, we still can connect with each other through any platform like WhatsApp or Zoom, just like we're using right now. So I think if there have any problems, we can just contact to that person, and I think there's no problem for that.
Okay. If you agree on that things, we could try it first for this month, and we see how it's how will your I mean your performance, and then we will have our next meeting to discuss on this later on. Yeah,
Okay.
I will let you try it first, and then we'll see how. Another things that I would like to consider is if you work at home, so does you don't have any disruption like distraction from your children, Christina?
Okay, Miss Cassandra, as you see just now, I'm on my room, which is this is my working room. So like every time I'm doing my job, my class or anything, I will go in this room and lock my door, shut my door, so that my kids won't disturb around. So while I'm doing my job, I will let my kids to have their time together with their brothers and sisters to play around together, so that they know that I have my own time to have my job, and whenever I'm done, they know that I can leave this room so that it will be not be any disturbance. And some at points, which is as Miss Cassandra can see right now, we are having a virtual meeting, so that this meeting can be done frequently if you need us to update anything.
Yes, I
Okay,
agree with that.
I see. Okay, if in that case, I'm okay with it. Anything you want to add more?
I think it's only that for now.
For me, I hope that our company can really consider it about our proposal, which is Miss Alice proposal about doing our rotation basis, and my proposal on continuing WFH for the staff that have kids below 12, so that we can prove that the company that even though we're doing this WFH, we can still do our best for our performance. And me and Alice, as 10 more than 10 years of contributing to this company, we will prove ourselves that we can doing our best as long as our company can consider it on our matters. Thank you so much.
Yes, that's one of my another concern actually, because you have worked with this company for almost 10 years plus. so I put my trust on both of you. That's why I want to have some negotiation about these things so that we can get like some give a benefit to both for the company and for both of you.
Thank you so much, Miss
Thank you so
Cassandra.
Um,
much, Miss Cassandra.
um, is anything else?
For the time being, no. I guess it's clear for the time being.
Okay. If that case, if you agree to give some um, trying to about these things. I mean, we try first for this month and see we will see how was your performance, and if it's okay, then I will allow you to work from home and do the rotating basis. Sorry.
Okay, sure,
Okay.
Miss Cassandra.
Yeah.
Okay,
Thank
thank you, Miss
Thank
you.
you so
Cassandra.
much.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye. Have a nice day.
Thank you. You
Have a nice
too.
day too.